Amelia Manga. Grand Prix.
Imola. Starts. Welcome to a different sort of PWine.
Very different PWine.
Very different. I'm currently driving from my workplace
to home so we can watch the race together for only the second time this season.
I know. A second time ever.
Second time ever.
Oh, but Bahrain was our first race together.
It was.
I didn't think about that.
We met after season. I've got my Lewis Hamilton Monster as race day tradition.
And I drank my non-disclosed energy drink name this morning.
Non-disclosed. So Seb's helmet for his lap round Imola in Senna's car was half, well, like a third Brazilian, a third German and a third Austrian. Apparently he just done donuts. He did his lap and then done donuts at the end. Thought he's ruined that car now, hasn't he, really? But yeah, he's done that and he's just the cutest person ever, as always.
I feel like now we're just going to see how bad my driving is.
So that was the helmet.
This is the first time I've seen it. That's nice. I like that.
Nice little helmet for Senna and Roland at Ravensburg. Max has had 7 hours sleep because he's done his 24 hours in Nürburgring. Esports. He's feeling positive, he says, on the driver's parade.
Yeah.
He's awake and he's feeling positive. What else has happened in the world of Formula 1 today?
Has anything like big happened since we recorded the last one? Because usually it happens as
we record. No, don't think so.
Oh god.
They've had major crashes in Formula 2. There's 5 cars taken out yesterday.
How many safety cars?
4 in Formula 3. I think there was only 2 in Formula 2.
I've put no safety cars down for my predictions.
Oh, I have. I've put a safety car.
No, I've changed it because I didn't change it. I didn't put one down.
I did only do them while I was getting ready because I forgot to put it down until the F1 play. You've not got your thing in. I'm like, oh yeah.
General nudge off the app.
Yeah, little nudge off the app. Very split around us.
Just get a little sightseeing thing.
When I say used to, I played it once.
Once.
I filled in for a friend.
Reserve Rounders team.
See which one top have you got on? Have you got the car one? Yeah.
I wanted the black one, but Hollister didn't have any.
Oh, did they not?
No, I'm not surprised really because they were on sale. This white one was full price, but then the black ones were on sale for like £10.
Yeah.
So I don't really blame them for not having any.
Yeah, I got one of them, the Forever Forward one.
In
the sale.
Yeah, because
I just kick myself because I buy them full price every time.
Yeah.
This is how I have more McLaren merch than I have Ferrari.
But yeah, more Ferrari merch is in the sale because that's how I got my jersey that I wore on Thursday.
Yeah, that's how I got my jersey as well in the Black Friday sale.
Oh, I got mine in just a normal end of the season sale because I thought it was only going to be Carlos's on sale. But Charles was as well. £36 it cost.
That's not bad.
No, I wasn't buying
cheaper than mine. I think I paid $45 for mine. But I wasn't paying full price for it.
I wasn't paying full price for the McLaren one either. £105 for the McLaren jersey.
Oh no.
I know, I was like, Lando, I love you, but no.
Lando, no. Expensive, no.
He wasn't even in a race with it at that point.
No, he wasn't.
Dread to think how much it's going to go up by now. It's like a knockoff version of carpool karaoke.
Yeah, it is.
Come and assess my bad driving.
I've just put it in the chat and it's welcome to carpool karaoke PWine edition.
PWine on parade.
What's that from? I'm saying what's that from as if you can read my mind of what film quote's going through my head.
We haven't developed that sort of friendship yet, you know.
Where he's like, Dingleberry's on parade. I can't think of what it is.
Dingleberries?
Yeah.
Isn't Dingleberries the surname of that, there was that cartoon.
Wild Thornberries.
Oh, Dingleberries, Thornberries. Yeah.
I have actually just googled Dingleberries on parade, and it's come up with one of the first things. So I'm just trying to find out what it is. But as well, in other fashion news, Primark have brought out a dress that's got chilies and cherries on.
So you've got it?
So I'm going to buy it.
Oh, right. Okay.
I'm going to have to buy it.
Okay. That's fair enough.
Oh, it's from Greece.
Oh, Dingleberries on parade.
It's from Greece.
Great. I'm going to start bursting out into Greece songs. So I saw that we had our first ever comment on YouTube.
We did.
Yeah. Do you know who it's from?
I assume who it's from, and I think it's so cute.
So it's from my stepson, Zach.
I thought it was.
And have you seen that his display picture is the angry chili cushion?
Oh no!
Yeah, because so we were in Primark before Christmas, and he found this cushion, and it's an angry chili, and every time I see it, it's just how I imagine Carlos is right now, because he hasn't got a seat for next year. Yeah. So it's Carlos the cushion.
Carlos in a cushion form.
But that's his little like picture on YouTube.
Oh, is it?
And it said Lando. Obviously, that was the comment. But then when I saw it, it says C translation. And I was like, what?
C translation?
C translation. Right. So that led me down a little bit of a rabbit hole then. And so I pressed C translation and it said country. And I was like,
Is that what it is?
so I was like, so is Lando country in a language? So I had a look. And apparently in Germany, Lando is homeland, meaning country.
I didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. So then Jason was saying, he was asking if like Lando was German, and I said no, but his mum's Belgium. And then he goes, oh, so that's why he speaks with a funny accent. And I was like, Jason, you can't say that.
No, I think it's just him.
I think it's just him. I don't know why he speaks with that accent.
And it comes and goes.
Yeah, but like, because Jay said, well, where's he from? And I said, well, he's from like Bristol area, like Gloucester.
Yeah.
And it was like, oh, I suppose you can't really have a Formula 1 driver that goes, all right, my lover. Can you? And he went off into like a full like Bristol accent then, which I'm not going to do because I'm going to embarrass myself more than I already have. So yeah.
It was Lando's accent. The video came out on my TikTok the other day, and it was Flo Norris. And she speaks normal.
Lando speaks normal. It's just
no,
like,
but like she's like, I live in Somerset. This, and I live in Glastonbury in Somerset. This, and she speaks with that accent. So I don't know where Lando's accent comes from.
Unless it's the fact that he travels the world and he just like picks up the accent.
I don't think he speaks any other language though.
But he does like live in Monaco, doesn't he? So I don't know whether there's not really French accent that he's picking up, is it? So I don't know. And I'm probably going to get roasted for saying it's a French accent that he's picking up from the fact that people from Monaco.
It's Monegasque.
Yeah, I realised my mistake as soon as I said it.
But they speak French.
But they speak French. They don't actually speak Monegasque.
It's not actually a language.
No, I know.
This time next year we'll be getting ready to go to Monaco.
There's still tickets available for this year as well.
I know, I looked at them, they're £4,000 though. So P Travel.
Yeah, PWine Travel was doing hospitality ticket for the Friday, so it included like drinks and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then obviously one of the grandstands in OP, £1,029
Did that
each.
include hotels? No. That's not bad.
That's just for the ticket.
That's not bad.
It's not bad, no. So I'm hoping that's like, because it's got the hospitality ticket on it, I'm hoping it's going to be a little bit
less.
Yeah.
But we've got a bargain for a hotel. I mean, I don't know what the hotel's like.
I don't care.
I know exactly. I know where it is.
I'll be catching the first train into Monaco and the last train back to Greece.
Yeah. We'll get taxis back in Monaco. walk up the road, cross to Borsley, get an Uber.
There you go. That's what we're going to do. Apparently. But I think because of the bargain we've got for the hotel, I think we've got a little bit of leeway for the price of the tickets.
Yeah, definitely.
So, and the tickets are not going to be that expensive when we go, because those are like the last of the last.
Yeah, and we'll get them straight away. We'll get good ones. We'll get them straight the second they come out, like we did with the hotel.
Yes, we will.
Yeah. This time next year. We're going to Monaco.
Come on.
Go, go, go.
Whee!
And we should shorten off our F1 driving skills.
Vroom, vroom. Anyway, back to our regular scheduled programme.
I was not complaining about the traffic.
It's a beautiful day today.
It's a lovely day in Manchester for once today.
I know, I wish I had like an outdoor TV, because
We have an outdoor TV, and you were more than welcome to come off, but the second it hit 4 o'clock, if there was a safety car, John was turning it off. So I thought, I'm not even going to chance it.
no. There's no point chancing it, because like I said, if there's a safety car, if Lando wins again.
Yeah, it wouldn't be going off at 4 o'clock.
Because this is what I said, like last race for the Miami, I said I'm catching that 11:30 tram home, but there was no room for like a safety car or like a red flag or anything like that.
Orlando winning.
Orlando winning, and then what happens? I'm not complaining, you know, I was in revs to help us win. It wasn't supposed to be.
You weren't supposed to be. You weren't drinking, you weren't going out.
And lo and behold, Lando wins, and I drink and I go out, so technically it's his fault that I got an alcohol problem. Not the fact that we do a podcast about wine.
Yeah, not the fact we do a podcast about wine. I have got Prosecco ice cold in this bag here that I brought with it.
It's still cold.
Yes, it's ice cold. It's on my feet, it's ice cold.
But we don't drink. We don't
drink. We don't have an alcohol problem. We just have a podcast called PWine.
Do we drink wine too? To be fair, for me, I have had a cup of tea twice.
Yeah, I've had a glass of wine every time. Actually, it's like twice I've had an Aperol Spritz.
It's an alcoholic though, isn't it?
But not wine.
But it's not called PT, is it?
No, it's not called PT. That would be a different type of...
That'd be exercise.
That'd be exercise, and we're not doing it unless it's that videos where we tagged us in of the bottles of wine. I used to work in Berry. I used to come along here every day.
Oh.
It's a special day for me and my family today.
Why?
It's 8 years today we moved to Bolton.
Oh, a Monaco weekend. Not you didn't. Maybe you didn't move on Monaco weekend, but it's like it's Monaco. It's not Monaco weekend.
It's
either.
not Monaco weekend. It's Emilia Romagna. It's Imola.
So again, oh, an Imola weekend.
Again, yes. An Imola weekend move it was. The three of us packed up and moved
from the northeast to the northwest. The northwest is the best.
People are. No, places are. People are on par.
I've never been to Newcastle, so
we're gonna have to do a PWine adventure to Newcastle, and then we'll do a PWine adventure to Barry Island.
PWine on tour.
You can just drive. Well, you can drive.
You could drive.
I'll get my license. You put me on your insurance. We're gonna share the driving.
Emily can drive, while other Emily becomes passenger princess.
And we'll swap.
I don't mind the drive down to Wales, to be fair. I make it quite often, so Barry Island's not much further.
Lucy's just said you having a Diamond Mickey Mouse doesn't surprise her at all.
I don't know where my other one's gone. I'm so upset. It's just like there.
So we asked if that's a diamond Mickey Mouse. And I went, of course it is. It's Emily's. Lucy said she's not surprised at all that you've got one. But we did a couple of episodes ago. We discussed the Miami dance that Emily did in Revs. It's not as bad as she made out to be at all. Seen it on Wednesday. It's not as bad as she's made out to be.
Can't believe she had it saved to her phone.
I went, oh, we were talking, and I was like, oh, Emily was telling us about the Miami dance. She was like, I've got it here.
Oh,
And just got it up.
I left her with her own crutch if she carries on showing people. I won't hit her with her own crutches.
She doesn't actually need them. She just uses them for support.
Do you know, it's just like, you know when you like, you're not like drunk, but then like you requested.
The best song comes up.
Well, to be fair, I was expecting it. I requested Miami to be played, and I was just so happy that he played it. Like I was sat down, like trying to get over the fact that I was sweating because it was so warm. And then it came on, and I was like, oh my god! So I like got up.
I would like to point out you were in a basement, essentially.
Yeah.
Probably why it was really
In
warm.
jeans.
In jeans.
On a very warm summer's day. And we were all very happy the Lando won.
Shots of tequila. Oh, baby Guinness. Was it baby Guinness?
Yeah, baby Guinness. Just all shots of tequila.
I know it was
Goodness.
tequila rolls you had.
Goodness. He didn't win the Drivers' Championship. Then
Then it would be tequila.
if he wins Mexico, we'll have actual like tequila.
Tequila.
But we did have tequila rolls for when he won. Emily, the other Emily bought that. And then we had baby Guinness and Revs to go with them.
I think for the Mexico Grand Prix we should host a Mexican themed. Have like tacos and margaritas. But then again, it's any excuse for me to have a margarita to be fair.
Is this for Mexico or just because you want a margarita?
For Mexico.
So you don't want you just don't want a margarita. You're just doing it because you want.
I want a margarita. I love a margarita. My favourite drinks is spicy lager. And we have made it.
Okay, we've made it safely and alive.
Sitting alive with 19 minutes to go.
Yeah, it's fine, don't worry.
We've got plenty of time.
Yeah. Emily survived her first ever journey in a car with me.
That's it.
Yeah. And that is it for
That is it for PWine.
yeah, special edition.
Special edition.
We should do more of these, I reckon. I should just come and pick you up and go for a drive.
We'll just go for a drive.
We'll just drive from Middlebrook.
Got middle of my part, middle of have a conversation and drive back. We'll then turn it into F1 car chat though.
Yeah, that's true. We can't steal someone else's
Can't see
idea.
someone else's
no.
idea. But we will do more of these when
Yeah, I just thought this was a
we're
nice
together.
little
Yeah.
bonus episode.
Yeah.
Oh,
Double episode week.
yeah,
Fab.
definitely. Okay.
Fab.
Bye.
See you soon, mate.
I've changed now. They're gonna knock my
I
sunglasses.
know, I was going to say, we've all you've changed. You've changed.
Surprise!
Guys, we're on our way back. Well, Emily's dropping me back off home after Imola. Initial reaction to the race.
Do you want mine or do you want?
Yeah, you can go first.
So initial reaction was like it was
It was a race.
a race, but like so it was added these like really good bits. The start was exciting. Middle bit was exciting where Charles was got a little bit ballsy and was like, oh, you know, maybe I can take.
I can take Lando. Can't take Lando.
Can take Lando. Yeah. Can I? And then suddenly he was like, I've got Oscar to contend with.
I think both Ferraris forgot who was behind them. So Charles forgot Piastri was behind him.
Yeah.
Sainz was battling with Piastri for no reason. Because he would never get past Piastri to take the third place podium from Charles. So, and I think at the start of the race, Carlos forgot Piastri was behind him as well.
Yeah. But then, like, I can't get over how much he struggled to overtake.
Yeah.
Sainz.
Struggle to overtake there, doesn't he?
Yeah. I think a lot of people struggle to overtake. Unless it was Perez. Everybody overtook Perez. Well,
Yeah.
not everybody, but you know what what I mean?
I don't know if it's because it's an old school track that it's a bit narrower.
Yeah.
Cars are a lot bigger now.
Yeah, it's definitely a lot narrower for the cars that are there right now. But that's what, like I said, I told you that's what Carlos said in the press conference, and I was like, you can make Imola wider, but you can't make the likes of like Monaco wider.
But they've made Imola smaller, haven't they?
Yeah.
This race, so maybe it was just a trial and error that they were trying to make it smaller to see if it worked.
Yeah. But I feel like, as well, go back to the Ferraris, I feel like obviously they've just had their upgrades, they're seeing where they stand with these upgrades. But first impressions is they can't compete with these McLaren upgrades.
No, I'm fully with you. I think we were both praying for Max to go over track limits again.
Oh, if Max had gone track limits again, I think we would have been in our element.
And then it would have been if Ferrari could compete, but again, it wouldn't be that we're competing, it was just the unfortunate event of what happened. Yeah, there was 2 McLarens and a Ferrari on the podium.
It could have been 2 McLarens and a Ferrari on the podium.
It could have been bold prediction of no Red Bull on the podium wasn't great. But we did say Perez was going to DNF and he didn't, and it was just Alonso instead. Alonso and Alex. I don't actually know if they classified Alonso's as a DNF, or did he actually finish that race?
Or did they just say that he was 2 laps behind?
No, Alonso finished.
Yeah. One thing though, for this race, they said 100% chance of a safety car.
They were completely wrong.
No safety car. And I predicted there wouldn't be a safety car as well.
You did. I said there was going to be. I don't think you got anything right on F1 Play.
I feel like predicting that there was not going to be a safety car was a very bold prediction this weekend.
Yep. But you again, you were right.
Should really put some lottery numbers on.
You really should. I should, after during the race, I'd said, oh, imagine if something happened to, like what happened to Formula 2 today, that the wheels weren't put on properly. And then about 2 minutes later, Alex went, my wheel's not on properly.
It wasn't even that, it was like 30 seconds later.
It was just...
We just looked at each other.
And it was like, okay. They've said it. But that was my only prediction that I got right.
Yeah.
I got Charles right on the podium. I said Charles had come third.
I got Charles right on the podium. I didn't get anybody else right on the
No, I
podium.
didn't.
Because I put Lando, Oscar.
I put Lando, Carlos, Charles.
So you went with my idea of not being a Red Bull on the podium then?
Yeah. No, definitely did. Just not the right people on the podium.
Yeah.
I just thought after the practices, and quali wasn't brilliant for Max.
No, he had to put a shift in.
He had to put a big shift in for quali yesterday. I just thought, is he going to be able to put a shift in today?
So he didn't for like, what, 50 laps? And then suddenly Lando Norris found his accelerator.
Yeah, and he was behind him.
And then he was behind him in no time at all. So Max had to work for that win. And I feel like that is the first one he's had to work for since Abu Dhabi.
21.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just said Abu Dhabi and we know Abu
it was
Dhabi.
21.
Yeah. Everybody just assumes it's 2021 you're on about.
But yeah, no, it is. It was a shift from Max. It was a shift from them all, to be fair, wasn't it? I think it was very, very different for them to actually have to work. I know, like some of the lower down teams, like your Aston Martins, your Alpines, they've always put a shift in this season. But I think the rest have just glided the way through. And the Mercedes proved that if you put a shift in, you actually do all right.
Yeah.
Even though they've both said they're not happy with the result of a 7 and 8.
But what more do they want? They're in 4th in the constructors. I feel like that was one of the best race results they've had in quite some time.
Yeah.
Like Toto even predicted a 6th and 7th finish for them.
Yeah, and we didn't get Hamilton turning the car off.
No?
We did think Hamilton was going to turn the car off.
Because I feel like he was getting very antsy at the beginning.
But it's almost double between them and McLaren though.
Yeah, because that's the point. They've not had. Whereas McLaren has showed up every single week in, week out.
Not been consistent.
They've not been consistent at all.
But whereas like McLaren, a Ferrari and a Red Bull, both drivers have turned out every single weekend. Whereas they're just turning up when if they want to.
Yeah. But then I can't help but feel like that's the car issue.
Yeah, definitely.
It's just not the fact the drivers are not turning up. The cars are not turning up. But they had upgrades this week as well, didn't they?
They had a full pack of upgrades, and maybe that's why they showed up so they could prove that the car was alright. But we won't know until Monaco next week.
Monaco's going to be very tricky. I feel like whatever the starting grid's going to be, it is going to be the end result.
Because it's scheduled to rain on
Saturday,
but dry on Sunday. So.
But then the temperatures are really high, so I wonder if the track's going to dry. Sorry, somebody just pulled out in front of me.
And then thanked her.
And then thanked me.
She didn't really have a choice.
No.
But yeah, temperatures are high and dry on Sunday, but low and wet on Saturday, so
yeah.
It's going to be a difficult race.
It certainly is. Monaco's always a difficult race.
Yeah.
It's weird, isn't it?
It is. It's always what happens on the day. You can never predict a Monaco race.
Well, no, look at Charles in 2022.
Exactly. But we're still saying that Charles is not to win this week.
He's his first Monaco win, one win in
Monaco.
And that's not until next year, so...
But my start of the race was James Allison in 10th quali notebook. 10th race notebook.
10th quali.
That's you and Jason putting that in my head.
So Ted's notebook.
Ted's notebook. He's the start of the show for me.
That's my new Roman Empire.
What's in there? Phil didn't say it. James Allison said something very, very questionable.
Yeah.
About what he was taking on board the Mercedes jet to Monaco.
In a Mercedes car, nose cone.
Yeah.
I love it was just all wrapped up in like
bubble wrap. As if it was that. So yeah, Natalie Pinkham called Zach Brown fat.
Well, not in so many words.
Not in so many words. She didn't call him fat straight out. She just asked if Oscar's cool vest, like ice vest, would fit Zach and zip up.
And we just looked at each other as if to say, did she just say that?
And then she backpedaled and said that she was saying that Oscar was really skinny, and that's the reason why. But you never know that relationship. They're obviously very close. See, everybody in Sky Sports across the world and the drivers are all really close, aren't they? So they can. But yeah, not great.
Funny.
What else happened? Not a lot really in the race.
Oh, we haven't really talked in depth about Lando gaining on Max Verstappen, I feel.
No, we've not. But that was a very, very close call from
that was an out of your seat moment.
It was. We literally sat on the edge of our seats for the last 10 laps.
I was stood in the middle of the living room.
Yeah, she was, and then our partner told her to sit down.
I'm very excited, okay? Like, waited so long for a race win, and then potentially a set, like 2 are going to come around. It's like a bus. You know, you wait so long for one to come, and then 2 come around. Yeah. But it wasn't unfortunately meant to be. So 1 more lap, I need to add that in the bag.
So if you go up that way, it's where I went.
Oh, all right. Okay. I thought you meant if you go up that way, you could have gone to your house easier.
But yeah, Lando gained on Max.
Astronomically. Like, they even, like, I can't remember the last time when they put a striking distance on Max.
Yeah, and it was like 5 laps and there was like 7 to go. But Lando that's the beginning of the stint on them hards just wasn't great, was it?
No.
He pushed to get close at Max, but there was no real reason for him to push at that point. And I think it just wore the tyres out a bit more.
But then I feel like at the end of his stint on the mediums wasn't great.
No.
Either, so.
It's one of them ones that they'll learn by and they will use that again.
I mean, like, we don't know what he's going to be like with these upgrades in Monaco.
No. Nobody knows what any upgrade's going to be like in Monaco, do they? Because there's not a circuit like it.
They just have to sim it.
Yeah.
But have they got enough time to sim it?
I think 1 more lap Lando would have had it.
Yeah. But then, like...
Oh. Sorry, I had somebody else putting in front of us again.
Oops. This is the thing about, like, having this. It's like, I'd be very conscious of my facial expressions and what I say. Because otherwise you'll be able to see
everything.
Yeah.
Like, you've just watched back the first part of the video. My facial expressions are all over my face.
You need to train your face to not say what you're thinking. So...
But yeah.
Yeah.
Welcome to Bolton.
Welcome to Bolton.
You know, people playing music far too loud for no apparent reason on a Sunday afternoon.
Just vibing. Not well, but vibing.
Just vibing.
Just vibing.
But yeah, it was one more lap and Lando would have had it.
Yeah, definitely. And we'll just see how Monaco goes on the weekend.
Yeah. But that. I think at one point Charles was so close to Lando, and then it was like Lando literally did, like you said, fan the accelerator and just put his foot down and just got away from him, didn't he?
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think the Ferraris were expecting that.
No, I think everyone seriously underestimated the speed of these upgraded McLarens now.
Yeah. They underestimate them because, like George derogatory said, that this time last year in McLaren was half the speed of what it is now.
Yeah.
Whereas it is, I don't think George is in any particular place to say that.
Or judge.
And George in his Mercedes. And I do think George just pours water off his head before he goes into that.
You said that earlier.
Yeah. Because there's no way everybody else is perfectly fine and not sweaty. And George is like dripped wet through.
Probably blame it on his height.
His height's not going to... He's closer to the sun.
Yeah.
So he's hotter.
Yeah.
I think she just pours water off the top of his head.
Maybe Mercedes can't afford an ice vest. Like
Only
Oscar.
for Lewis.
Only for Lewis.
But the ice vests look questionable at the best of times. Oscar's is probably one of the best.
Yeah.
Max's looks very questionable. Max's could be in that nose cone with James Allison. But yeah, that was the race.
It was.
Pretty uneventful.
But almost very eventful.
Almost very, very eventful for Lando's second win.
But it wasn't meant to be, unfortunately. But never mind.
Never mind.
We've got Monaco in a week. We haven't got a weekend. We haven't got a weekend off.
It'll be like when we record in Monaco.
Wednesday.
Wednesday,
Yeah. When you fly in?
Thursday morning. So yeah,
Fantastic.
that's it.
Okay, so that is it for our PWine
Very impromptu extra
carpool.
episode.
Yeah. Next episode.
Yep.
No.
See you for Monaco.
Wish you a Monaco.
Bye.